welcome to sofiejayne.com. Thanks for joining me today as we will do a 10-minute bar-inspired arm workout. You need 2 weights. I'm using a set of 2-pound weights. You can go the same as me. Maybe you'd like to go slightly lighter, or perhaps you'd like to go slightly heavier. If you have no weights, you can just fill up bottles of water and they work perfectly as a substitute. Other than that, you don't need any other equipment. A mat is optional, and we'll get going right away with this one. So to start, let's bring your feet into a first position. So if you look down, you bring the heels together, and then the toes are pointing out to the side as if you've got a V with the feet. I want you to bring both weights into the right hand and bring the left hand onto your hip. We're going to double it up. Open the right arm out to a 45-degree angle, lifting the heels up away from the floor, and let's go into our plie position. So we're just finding our balance here as we begin our bicep curls on that left arm. Bringing in and out, in and out. So we're looking for full range of motion as we take this exercise, bringing the wrist all the way in towards the shoulder and then lowering under control. Whew. Now, if you feel that the legs, are getting a little bit of a workout as well, and it's too much for you, at any point feel free to drop the heels down towards the floor. And you don't also have to worry about the number of repetitions we're doing, just follow along with me. I am timing all of this so you can just enjoy this and go with the flow. Why we're doing arms today, guys? Well, because it's summer and I've had a few requests for arms, purely because it's that beautiful t-shirt weather and we all want to feel beautiful and toned. We're going to take this bicep curl for 10 more seconds before bringing the heels back down to the floor, if they're not already there. In 2, 1. Now let's bring those heels down, lengthen through the legs, tiny pulses with the upper body. So it's a mini bicep curl. So you're just thinking about pulling the elbow in, and we're just lifting roughly 1 inch and then lowering 1 inch down. Again, if those 2 weights have got too heavy, just feel free to bring 1 weight down and have 1 weight in the hand. All the time, I want you squeezing the glutes, engaging through the core. Think about that belly button coming even closer to your spine. We're going to take 10 more seconds before we open the legs into a really nice wide stance. In 3, 2, 1. Aim to keep the arm up. Take the legs into a wider stance, otherwise known as your second position. Rotate the right hand forward and lift the elbow up towards shoulder height. Sinking down into a plie, and as we press through and extend the legs, press the arm up overhead and bring it back down. So exhale, lift and lower, up and down. So different to my other bar arm workouts, we're doubling the weights up and we're working all one side before we work the other side. It's great to add variation. You may notice some imbalances, or you may notice that you're stronger in one side than the other side. Always good to know. And again, what else does, when we train one side of the body, we're really working deeper into our core and our stabilizing muscles at the same time and challenging your balance. Okay, we're going to keep this one going for 15 more seconds. That will finish off our minute. Think of powering up through the legs as we press through the arm on the way up. Okay, 5 more seconds, guys. Ready to hold it at the bottom in your plie and tiny pulses up. If you'd like the extra challenge, lifting the right heel away from the floor at the same time, keeping this space between the shoulder and the ear. Whew. Breathing through. The shoulder is burning, I know. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Bring it all the way up. Take a nice big shoulder roll back. Let's do the whole thing on the second side. So we'll start once again in your first position. This time the right hand has the hip and the left hand has the weights. You open up to the 90-degree angle. We again want to lift the heels, so we're in a nice releve, and then bend the knees so we're in your plie position. 1 minute of bicep curls, off we go. Whew. So I have noticed that we have some new subscribers to the YouTube channel. So if you are new, welcome, and I hope you are enjoying this video that I'm bringing you today. I do bring 10-minute videos, not always every week, but I try to bring out at least a new one each month for you. You can also check out my website, sofiejayne.com. We've got a few recipes up there. There's a free 5-day clean eating guide, and it's all about feeling good from the inside out. I try not to have the emphasis on losing weight. I just want that feel good body positivity. I'm too old now to focus on losing weight. I'm just like, I have a boyfriend, I'm happy, we're in love, he loves my body just the way it is. And you know what? I love my body just the way it is as well, even if it's not, you know, completely flat in the center. Okay, that's our final one. We bring those heels down, lengthen the legs, tiny little pulses. So again, that small range of motion, just bring in the elbow in. You might even be able to see your beautiful bicep flexing here. And it's okay to be feeling the shoulder. If you need, because we are working the front of the shoulder, if you need to ease off, just lower the arms slightly, and that will ease off the work in the shoulder. Otherwise, we're going for roughly 10 more seconds before we go into our shoulder presses. In 3, 2, 1, and take those legs nice and wide. Rotate the left arm forward. Elbow comes to shoulder height. Nice big plie down and overhead press. Take it down and up. Let's think, what else is new going on with me? I've got some new videos, got the new website, having a lovely summer. My parents have just been for 3 weeks, which was very, very nice, and I got to show off beautiful Canada to them and headed to the Rockies. If you've ever been to the Rockies, I mean, you've probably seen how beautiful it is. If you've never been to the Canadian Rockies, 100% put it on your to-do list. Probably the best holiday I've ever had, even with 3 weeks with my mum and dad. Yeah, there were parts, you know, where you think, oh God, can I handle another day with them? But then there were so many other amazing parts when you know you can handle it. Okay, 5 more seconds, and those tiny pulses coming up. Let's bring it down into the plie, tiny pulses to fatigue into the shoulder. Just check that you have got that small tuck of the tailbone, belly buttons pulled in, and then that extra challenge to lift the left heel up the floor. Can you sink the hips even deeper? Whew. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring this all the way up. Straight away, one weight comes into each hand. Gonna turn around and face the side. Bending through the knees, the feet are parallel and just as wide as the hips. I'd like you to bring both arms up, okay? Elbows are back and the wrists are towards the hip. Very, very slowly, just as slow as me. Press the arms back behind you into a tricep kickback and lower down under control. Now, when I've done these in the past, we've done them really quite fast, but today we're thinking of time under tension in this exercise. This is the last exercise that we have. We've done the biceps, we've done the back, so now we're working your triceps. Maybe lift your arms just a fraction higher towards the ceiling. You'll notice the difference. We work far deeper into the belly of the tricep when we do this. Again, find that connection with the core, belly button lifts towards the spine. Slowly, slowly pressing out, lowering down under control. Let's take 2 more. Slowly out and in. This is the final one. And then bring those arms in. Rotate the palms to the back. Press them all the way out. See if we can lift 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Lift and lower. And then you can have that option to lift the heels as we send those arms slightly higher. Aiming to keep the arms nice and lengthened. And looking down, I know I keep looking towards you, but look down towards the top end of your mat. Imagine maybe that you're trying to reach those arms far back. There's something behind you that you want to grab. So they're staying extended. We go for 5. We're going to finish off with pulses after these final 3. In 2, last 1. The heels can stay lifted and tiny pulses going from the straight arm position If you're struggling with your balance, at any point lower the heels down. Otherwise, staying with it, pushing through. Find that length in your spine. We have 15 seconds of those tiny pulses. Remember why you tuned in today. There's a reason you came to work out with me. You know, we're gonna feel good. We're gonna look good. We're gonna stay strong and stay positive in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring those weights down. Whew, release the weights, rounding through your spine as we bring yourself all the way up to standing. Whew. Turning to face me, just give yourselves a couple of nice big shoulder rolls. Think shoulders all the way up, round and back. Take the right arm, cross in front of your body, and then looking over the shoulder for a stretch. Guys, remember, as always, if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Maybe share it with some friends or family members that you know who would love it too. And then it's super important to subscribe to the channel so you'll be the first to know about when the videos are out. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure do. Leave some comments below if you felt that bar burn too. And I'll pop all the links below to my website and to my Facebook page so you can join me on there. Maybe tag me on Instagram, #barwithsoph. Otherwise, have an awesome rest of the day. If you've got time, check out one of the other 10-minute videos. Otherwise, I'll catch you next time. Bye.